Hello and welcome back to 101 Ways to Beat Depression. My name is Matt and today we're going to be talking about some cold water therapy that you can do at home. We're going to be talking about the amazing benefits of cold showers. You may have heard about it before. You might have seen people like Wim Hof. You might have heard athletes talk about the benefits of just being in cold water, even if it's just your shower. You don't need an ice bath. A shower at home, perfectly fine. So we're going to talk about 10 benefits of taking cold showers and why I think it's a really great habit to develop and why it can really help you with any issues of mental health that you currently have, be it depression, stress, anxiety. Honestly, cold showers are really great. But as ever, remember, this is about you trying things and seeing whether it works or not. Cold showers might not be the one for you. They might not help. But to others, this might be the thing you need, the little boost that gives you the energy for the day, that motivates you, that makes you feel good when you're feeling down. So please stick with this video, give it a go, 30 days straight consecutively, remember, 30 days consecutively, then get your data, make a decision whether you're gonna continue it and make it into a habit, or you're gonna leave it for another time. So, without further ado, let's go through the 10 benefits and then we'll talk about how I suggest you do these showers or what the process should be if you're just starting out. And remember, please consult a doctor, a physician, whatever, if you're worried about anything or just want to be sure before you try anything like this out. Because you know, cold water on the body can be a little bit shocking. You know, I do know that anyone with any kind of heart condition should avoid cold showers, okay? So please consult a doctor if you need to. Otherwise, let's just talk about it. It's up to you whether you try these things, right? So, number one, dopamine, right? Dopamine, what about it? Well, dopamine is that happy chemical we need, that feel-good chemical, that motivational chemical that we want to build up in our bodies to improve our moods. We don't want to use substances to do it. We want a natural buildup. We want the body to create it itself, which it does. We want good neurotransmitters that really help us feel better. And cold showers are known to boost dopamine and noradrenaline, which studies have found have actually helped with issues of anxiety and depression. So we want these chemicals. Cold showers, getting in a cold shower can give you a temporary boost. And I'm gonna just say it's temporary. So it's not gonna sort you out for like the week, you know, maybe not even the full day, but you will get a few hours of just feeling good, more awake, more motivation. You'll just feel up a bit more, okay? And we want that. If we've got an easy fix by just getting in the shower, turning the dial and just being like, oh, ooh, this is horrible, but you get out and you feel, oh, I feel a little bit better, I'm more motivated, I can do this, you know, I'm gonna do this today, take more action. Why not, you know? So studies actually found that cold showers increase dopamine by 230% and noradrenaline by 530%. Now, it's not gonna happen in a cold shower that you take for 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure these studies were over more extended periods of time, but even if we take a fraction of that percent, we're upping those good chemicals. So again, I'm just gonna say it, it's pretty good, right? We want good chemicals, we wanna feel good. We're not feeling good. If we can take a cold shower and feel good, even temporarily, why would we say no, right? Another health benefit, if you have inflammation, cold showers, really good for reducing inflammation. So number two, inflammation, reduce inflammation is number two. So if you got inflammation, cold showers really help. You know, it increases circulation, surprisingly. You would think, oh, why would that kind of warm our body up more? Well, you know, the increase in circulation moves the blood flow or the blood around the body to the areas that need it most. So if you've got any kind of inflammation, you can really reduce it with cold showers. And also, if you suffer from poor circulation, this can kind of help it. I'm someone who has suffered with it. I get cold hands and feet. Ever since I started doing cold showers, less and less. And you know what I mean when you have that poor circulation in your extremities. Just randomly, your hands will just be super cold. People touch your hands and be like, oh my God, they're so cold. Doing cold showers, it increases the circulation. It really does stop those cold extremities. I also believe, you know, studies have shown that it's good for diabetes as well. Again, speak to your doctor on this one. before you do anything like that. But yeah, you know, there's so many health benefits. So we'll just say number 2, inflammation. But like I said, there's a good circulation element there. So you can link that together. Inflammation, better circulation, really good. Number 3, kind of linked to what we just said, is muscle recovery. So if you're working out, you're exercising, or even maybe if you're a little bit injured, cold water therapy for your muscles is amazing. It really does help your muscles recover. And again, you know, that circulation, that bringing the blood to the places that need it most, cold showers will facilitate that. It's almost like a mini ice bath, you know, but like super cheap. You don't have to fill a bath full of ice or pay someone for the use of theirs. You know, just a simple cold shower can really help muscle recovery. So if you're working out, I really encourage you to take a cold shower afterwards. And if you're hurting the next day, take a cold shower. As crazy as it might seem, it's not the warmth that your muscles need at that moment. It actually would prefer the cold. It's crazy. But do it, you'll find the recovery is much, much quicker. And yeah, if you're overtraining, really encourage you to try cold showers, because that might help in that process to get you back on track. Number 4, bit of an aesthetic thing, but it actually makes your skin look better. It makes your hair shinier. It prevents it from becoming brittle and dry. Hot water actually dries out your hair. It makes it brittle. It can damage it over time. Whereas cold showers actually do keep in, I believe, the natural oils and things like that and help it stay supple, I guess. And yeah, cold showers as well. It stops you removing all those natural oils. If you take a lot of hot showers, you're removing a lot of natural oils, and you think, oh, oil on your skin, that must be bad. But actually, your skin needs those oils. It needs them. It needs a balance of them. You know, if you have too much, you can get spots and acne and things. But if you have too little, you become very dry and flaky, and we don't want that. So cold showers can really make your hair and skin look amazing. So really encourage you to do that, just for a little aesthetic boost, a little extra. Really good, and it's always good to look better. You know, looking better makes us feel better. And the same with, you know, reducing inflammation and recovering muscles. We don't want to feel bad. We want to feel good. If we can keep our bodies in order, we can keep our minds in order. Honestly, if the body's good, the mind can be good too. It also has been studied and shown to boost your immune system. So it can actually help you be less sick or get less sick. Yes, getting into a cold shower can make you less sick, which seems a bit crazy, right? But it's true. You know, I think for me, like, I hardly ever get sick now taking cold showers, which is crazy. And you know, and the science behind this is it increases the number of white blood cells in the body, and white blood cells, they help fend off diseases and illness. So you're getting an immunity booster from that little spot in your bathroom, which you go in for a couple of minutes a day. How cool is that, you know? And I think at the moment we're all getting sick and winter's coming and it's getting colder, you're thinking, oh, I don't know, I want to do cold showers. I kind of encourage you to do so. I think you'll have a winter where you are less sick. I think actually if you're someone with a propensity to get sick in winter, you might want to incorporate this. Yes, it's pretty tough when it's cold in your home and you're getting into a cold shower and we get out into the cold, but the benefits in the long run are really great. And you know what? You do get used to the cold, as crazy as it sounds. You do get used to the routine, because when it becomes a habit, if you remember we talked about this, it doesn't feel like a habit anymore. A real habit doesn't feel like a habit. It's just a thing you do. It's part of your life, okay? So that was number 5. So number 6, which probably links to the increase in dopamine, is an increase in productivity and energy. It's really good for us who suffer from fatigue, even chronic fatigue, who have low willpower. This is such a willpower building exercise as well. The fact that you're going to put your body into this kind of place of uncomfortability on repeat, you're gonna push yourself over the edge, push yourself into that water. It builds a willpower that can then extend into your daily life. I promise you, the action, the risk-taking of getting into this cold shower, the mindset, the mentality of overcoming that will bleed into your life with other things. You'll suddenly start to act more confidently, or take that risk, say that thing, do that action that probably you would have been hesitant or you thought you couldn't do. It's really crazy, but great. And obviously it just wakes you up and you become more productive. It boosts your energy. It's like a good shot of espresso, you know? And we need energy, we need productivity. You know, the way that we're going to improve our mental health is by doing. We have to do things. And if we can, you know, do something that aids us in building that motivation and willpower and gets us doing for the day, let's do it. Let's take that cold shower. It's completely worth it. Number 7, now this one's a bit debatable for me. Some studies suggest that cold showers can help you lose weight. So it says that cold showers tend to activate what are called brown fats. And these brown fats, when activated, increase your metabolism and burn calories. So increasing our metabolism, I do think, is a good thing. You know, increased in metabolism, we burn calories quicker so we can stay slimmer, leaner, more healthy. So they do say that cold showers kind of had that activation of these brown fats, as they were, the good fats that, you know, we do need, that do help us. I am on the fence because there's so many factors in kind of losing weight, you know, diet and exercise and everything. But every little helps, and I'm sure even if there's a 1% chance that, or 1% reduction in body weight through doing this, let's do it. Let's just take that. Let's take it. Let's just buy in, right? So it has been shown that there is some level of weight loss, whether it applies to everyone. I am not too sure, but you know, it probably does. I probably just don't notice it with everything else I'm doing. So, you know, that might be a nice little motivator. You know, 1% might be more. You know, it might really cut the weight off you. It might work for you. Who knows? But let's give it a go. Let's believe in the positive. Let's see. But there you go. Number 7, lose weight. Number 8, a very specific one. This might not apply to a lot of people, but who knows? It might be one of those things where the algorithm just tells you what you need to hear. But it increases fertility. So I think this one will apply to anyone who's trying to have a baby. If you want to increase, you know, your sperm count, the effectiveness of that sperm, so take some cold showers. I'm not going to go too much into that one, but you know, if you are trying for a baby, then it might help. Might help. But yeah, increases fertility. Number 9, improve sleep. So cold showers help reduce body temperature, which in turn can help you relax, which in turn helps you go to sleep. People often take hot showers before they go to bed, and I'm sure that kind of helps for most people, but it's actually more effective to take a cold shower, as crazy as that sounds. I mean, it's actually, have you ever tried to sleep in a hot room versus a cold room, right? And I don't mean like you don't have a duvet or anything, but like, which did you struggle more to sleep in? I'm pretty sure you probably struggled a lot more in the hot room than the cold room. And again, it's the same kind of thing. Your body kind of needs a lower temperature to kind of relax and shut down for the night. So cold showers just kind of like facilitate that, kind of move your body into that direction. So if you want to have a good sleep, before you go to bed, have a cold shower, get in bed, switch off, and you're more likely to unwind and find yourself fast asleep a lot more easier and quicker. And number 10, very specific one, but you know, if you have itchy skin or itch or rash or eczema, cold showers can really help. And I'm not saying it will get rid of it, but it can really reduce the issues you're having at the time with that, you know, the feelings, the annoyance, the pain of it. And the reason for that is we can't feel two things at the same time, or more specifically, the nerves can't send two signals at the same time. So we can't be both itchy and cold. So by getting in a cold shower, we're kind of sending a cold neuron to override that itch. And that can be some nice relief. And like I said, it's more relief than it will be a cure. But you know, you might be thinking that you don't have a solution to some of these kind of itches or rashes and things. And now you do. Like, jump in that cold shower. It might just make you feel better for a little while. And if anything makes you feel better, I always just think, go do it. You know, life's too short. Make yourself feel good. Build up the positivity, even if it's just little things at a time. Just have a happy life, happy body, happy mind, you know? So yeah, cold showers, you know, can give you relief if you have eczema or any kind of rash or itch. Encourage you to take a cold shower. So those are 10 positive. Those are 10 things that cold showers can do for you. So hopefully you just listen to me and you found a couple, you go, well, actually that sounds pretty good, or that's something that I could use, and you're willing to, give it a go. But you might be thinking, well, that's the positives, then what's the negatives, Matt? Well, it's cold. it's really, really cold, and that can be quite harsh at first. It does take a while to kind of get used to the process of putting your body in that cold water. That will probably nearly always feel shocking, but won't feel as traumatic as time goes on. The first couple of times can be really quite intense and uncomfortable, and you might feel a little put off by it, but that's why we're trying to say you've got to do 30 days, just push through. And then after that 30 days, if you just really hate it and you've had no benefits, then stop. But I think for a lot of us, once we got to 30 days, we're probably in that process, and you're probably seeing a lot of benefits that outweigh the cold, the shock, the jumping into the icy water feeling. So it is cold. You're gonna have to accept that, and it does feel a little traumatic at first, but it will get easier with time. So just trust that. And of course, if you live in a colder climate, if you live where I do in the UK and it's winter, like I said, it can be pretty brutal going from cold house, cold shower back to cold. But funnily enough, you probably will feel warmer afterwards from taking the cold shower, like we talked about the circulation thing. So it does have a lot of benefits. So I still encourage you in the winter, just do it, unless you're sick. And I have a personal little test for like, should I or shouldn't I take a cold shower? And my test is, where is the illness coming from? Is it in the head or is it in the body? So where is the illness, the sickness coming from? And generally, I won't take a cold shower if the sickness is head-based, throat head-based. Anything kind of down, I will take the shower. I generally find those things, you're not gonna get sicker. But if you've got a bad kind of like flu or head cold or something, it doesn't really help. I feel like cold showers prevent illness, they don't cure it. So if you're already sick, it's not gonna help you. I would just say to you, relax, get better, take a warm shower for those ones, be comfortable. But yeah, my little test is above, no, down, yeah, I can take a cold shower. But it's your judgment call. So if you want to take a cold shower, it's 100% up to you. Do what you like, it's your life. I'm not gonna control you, even if I am suggesting cold showers, really good, do it. So I wouldn't say there's that many negatives really, it's just a bit painful. I mean, you're going for a shower anyway, I hope, you want to be clean. So you're just kind of adding a little time onto it, round about, say 2 minutes. I'm just about to talk to you about the process that I would take and what I would advise you do with cold showers when you're starting and how long for. And just looking back at the 10 things we looked at in terms of our purposes, all health benefits for body are good, a healthy body, healthy mind, it really does ring true. But the main ones we want are the dopamine, the motivation, the willpower. Those are the things that are really going to improve our mental health on the whole and push us towards what we want in our lives and how we want to feel and the people we want to be. Honestly, it really does build. And those little things that we can get from cold showers, let's take them. Let's be selfish. Let's grab them. Let's abuse them. Let's grab them. Let's exploit them. Let's feel good, right? Let's be our best. So those ones are the ones we want to focus on. So if you're thinking about doing cold showers, think about those benefits being the ones you're aiming for, the motivation, the feel-good factor, the energy. That's the things we want when we feel a bit down or we're depressed or anxious or stressed. We need boosters. We need to move ourselves in the right direction every day. And cold showers, they start the day off right, okay? So after all that spiel, right? How are we gonna do it? How would I recommend someone starting off? And I'll probably just say what I did, and I think it's the best way to do it. So I would encourage you, as you get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, clean your teeth, whatever. Get in the shower, put on the hot water. Yeah, not the cold yet. Put on the hot water, clean yourself, do all that, do what you need to do, okay? Once that's done, all right, you're gonna gradually turn the temperature down. very slowly. So you're gonna get gradually used to it until it gets cold. And then you're gonna go colder. And you're gonna go colder. You're gonna go to the point that you wanna swear out loud, right? That's the kind of thing when you're like, you know, you're gonna swear, or like you feel like you just jumped off the Titanic or something, you know, into the icy depths. There's the sweet spot. I always say it's further than you think. So when you think, oh God, that's really cold, go a little bit further. But do it gradually. Like I said, you probably get to the point like I do where I just go like that, like as far as it goes, the cold, and just let it hit me. But for your purposes, just building up, you know, we want to make this manageable for the 30 days. Just do it slowly, slowly, slowly. Get to that point, let your body adapt. And when you're there, I want you to be in there for about 1 to 2 minutes, preferably 2. And I know that feels like a long time, and it probably will feel like a long time when you do it for the first 30 days. But to get the most benefits out of it and make it worthwhile for yourself, try and aim for that. So 1 to 2 minutes, try to aim for 2. Go longer if you want. Honestly, there's no reason why you can't, you know. It's probably the case, the longer you go in for, more the benefits. There may be a point where actually you don't get much more benefits, you know, but do the experiment yourself. You are the experiment, it's your body, you know yourself when you're learning about yourself, I hope, by doing what we're talking about. It's all about you, understanding you, to make sure that you can find the things that make you happier. So 1 to 2 minutes, you know, once that's done, you're done, that's it. Congratulations, cold shower completed. And you're gonna have to do that every single day for 30 days, is what it is. But, you know, we need the data. We need to know whether you want to put it into your mental health toolkit, into your mental house. So do it for 30 days straight. Don't miss a day. At the end of it, look back, think about what benefits you got from it. Probably some of the 10 we talked about, you probably will get, you'll feel, you'll experience. So have a look at that. And as we've said before, you know, 1%, 5%, 10%, they're all worthwhile. Don't discount the 1% increase, the boosts to your life. And if it works, keep it going. Turn it into a full habit. Turn it into a thing you just do. And like I said before, a true and full habit does not feel like a habit. It's just a thing you do. It's part of your life, you know? And once you've got that down, you've got room for new habits, new things to add to your life. So hopefully this video has been useful. Hopefully you've picked some stuff up, heard some stuff you liked, and you're willing to be brave and jump into that shower, into that cold water. Obviously, we've said do it gradually. If you want to be a madman, just do it straight if you want. But again, talk to your doctor, you know. It's all up to you, what you do. But there's so many benefits. I really encourage you to just give it a try. See what happens. That's the best we can ask for. And hopefully you will get those amazing benefits, and it will help boost your days, improve your life, just all these great things. And like I keep saying, we want to do things that progressively improve our lives in the whole, progressively make us feel better, reprogram our brain to getting used to feeling good. And cold showers are part of that. That's one thing we can do to really improve a lot of things in our life and improve our mental health. So I strongly encourage you to give that a go, okay? I hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Honestly, it really helps. Share the video if you can. That would be awesome. You know, get more eyes on here. The more people we can help, the more things we can do. So yeah, but it's all up to you. Do whatever you like, but if you want to help out, appreciate that. If you want to buy the ebook, or it's on my website. If you want a hard copy book or paperback, you can buy it on Amazon too. And if you want, drop me an email. Email's on the website. If you want to ask me anything, if you want coaching, it's all there. Really happy to help, really happy to speak to anyone who wants to chat. So get involved. Really appreciate you watching the video as ever. And yeah, you know, have a really wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.